Mm.
They love their crab cakes and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we are at M&T Bank Stadium down near the Inner Harbor of Baltimore. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They're going to bury him in the backfield. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw here. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at
varying levels. Boy, too big for that shit. If you crowd
everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he will take this one home.
To the motherfucking crib. Fuck this nigga got whatever.
By the rookie, an interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Hands it off out of the gun. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker with the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week, an unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all. I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Oh, what a juke into space. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A big play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality?
Running shit dead, my boy.
And now the rookie's free.
What the fuck?
The 20. And all the way in for a Ravens
This fucking
touchdown.
nigga's falling. God damn.
A great play there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker able to connect on the
Fuck with Jim Brown, boy.
Tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
That nigga skating.
This one tied at 14.
That boy skating on the nigga right now.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Shout out, man. This nigga skating with that nigga right now, man.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinator's probably scratching.
Get on the play.
Now some space to operate.
Get on the play. Fuck wrong with you, boy? Fuck wrong with you?
A great effort there.
That shit, that was nasty on my mama. Fuck wrong with you, man? Whoa, damn right. Whoa. Sweet. Fuck wrong with you? Sweet, buddy. You already know them yards got now. We might well find a tiebreaker. You got to throw a tiebreaker bet in that, dog. Throw a tiebreaker bet in that, dog. You feel me? I almost got my 200 yards. You might well throw a tiebreaker bet in that, dog. That shit a wrap, dog. I don't give a damn what your island bot. That shit is a wrap, sir.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Hell nah, nigga. The fuck? Bring your ass in here. Lay his ass out, big body. I'm gonna send your ass to them boys. You ain't get no more yards. You ain't scoring no more. Fuck you. I bet you don't get 28. That's a tiebreaker bet right there. Fuck that.
Big time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now
you ain't getting 28, sir. You ain't getting 28. Come off that head and get your blood. Fire his ass up. He don't want no motherfucking money. I'm open now. You ain't hitting no outside no more. Fuck around with you, man. Fire his ass up. Get your ass up. What the fuck is you doing, fat boy? Now the play was dead. Now what's the tiebreaker bet, dog? What's the tiebreaker bet? I don't find your ass up. We need a tiebreaker bet.
They want to attack on every play, even though they're
your shit fucked up.
And you're exactly right.
Oh, there you go.
Turnover, and now they'll try to attack again and again throughout the game.
You can't move. Call timeout. Can't move. Ain't time to just go on, yeah. Oh, okay. Barry. I got 373 yards. What are you talking about? Do I? Nah, I ain't got 370 already. That's too much. Come on, man. What's the tiebreaker bet, dog? I bet John Brown won't get 300 yards. That's the tiebreaker bet right there.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
How the fuck down? Oh, Champ Bailey got on fire. What the? Oh, he got a pick. I'm tripping.
The Raven offense set at the
you know to get up out that shit, boy.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points.
What a new boy.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
To the crib again. Shout out Dante, man.
And he will take this one home.
I'm gonna put up 100 on this nigga, man. I'm gonna put up 100, Joe.
Yeah, they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big
that nigga, that's the tiebreaker. Fuck, though. Hell, nah.
This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just
you want that to be the tiebreaker?
That lead is swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
You got to put a note on that there for you. I'll say 100. What you gonna say?
To bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good
awesome. Fire his ass up, bro.
The 17.
100.
The Baltimore offense.
I say 80, dog. I mean, I say 80 points, dog. Fuck that. Come here, bitch. Let's take that bet. Fuck it. Let's take that bet.
Play for the offense. I thought he would go the distance to a big play for the defense.
And how about the emotions for the defense?
Steve Atwater ain't fucking know, man.
It's going to be an absolute disaster for them. It turns out they end up with the football. I don't know that they're exactly celebrating Definitely plenty of relief, though.
Only got 163.
Inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Shit, I gotta get 40 more yards. Ain't no yet, hundred.
We're through one on EA Sports.
They say hell no, that nigga done fumbled twice. That shit ain't looking good, boy.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
What'd you say, Dave?
Inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 170 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Yeah, I know that's in luck.
Guarantee you, their coaches and the other players are screaming at them.
You ain't finna start this man from getting in that dog. For who you think you got on your team, dog. Man, go bite. Shit. What's wrong with him? Double team that linebacker right there, though. That's what they getting in.
And he knows how to find the end zone. That
nigga in goal line, man. I got some for his ass. What's wrong with this man, dog? You just in that goal line defense. You ain't finna start the drag route, nigga. Like stop there, but you ain't stopping that drag route. You gonna leave him wide open, cuz. Cuz audible, cuz. I ain't gonna do you like the audible, cuz. Fuck it, man. You don't care about yourself. Told you I ain't gonna do you like that, dog. You must have got on gotta score a rushing touchdown. I don't gotta get my yard yet. I get them bitches in the 4th quarter. All I need is 30 more yards.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will
I'm finna get her. That's the bet, dog. You still want to bet on that 100?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Hey, Joe, where you at, Joe?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
I'm gonna fire his ass up every time I hit his ass.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
I'm going nowhere. Them big boys is gonna make sure.
Gain up to the 26.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence.
Oh, you at 150?
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
I should have taken Tart out. I need to put fucking running lot in.
They're gonna look to throw. He's gonna loft.
Man, what the fuck wrong with you, dog?
And for the 3rd time here in this
Dante, don't use no speed yet. Not use that shit. He ran into this fuck nigga.
Way down near the 40-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now receptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And
you go ahead and get these goddamn 40 yards right here.
Along the way, who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became
on your ass.
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning through 28
on your ass.
a year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for
got it. Completed. Succeeded.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first
even
just outside the 5. From the gun, they'll try to
get in there, Bo. He can't fault with you, Bo.
They stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Working from the gun. It's Kaepernick. And that is
Jerry Rice.
Jacksonville. A great effort.
I'm finna put up behind it, cuz.
6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are pouring it on. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah, sliding like a motherfucker. Skating, that nigga ain't sliding, nigga skate.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no?
Hit his ass! Where the fuck the hit stick at, boy? Jim Brown not finna get 250 yards, though. On God, he not. You don't want to bet on that.
But you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see.
That fuck nigga gone. That nigga was gone.
The linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks look all the time.
That nigga was gone, boy. What the fuck?
He just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
Not no more. I'm gonna hit his ass.
First down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth.
That man ain't even finna motherfucker.
So on fourth down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So on fourth down, the Ravens will call on Sam Cook to punt it away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fielded at the 20. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are
that running shit over, dog.
So well here, drive after drive.
Trying to put them pointers up on you, yeah, nah.
They've taken momentum.
That running shit over with.
Not just
that shit up.
jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever
Go ahead and find your good passing formation. You're gonna hit your ass out. Get yourself together. You're gonna need about an hour.
To narrow that gap, and the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total.
You gotta find somebody to stick to, boy.
In the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationships.
Who's on? Throw that bit of Tony G on, yeah.
And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Quez Watkins. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're
well, you didn't want to run that bitch out that bitch for real.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the
that nigga cold.
on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Oh, that's cold.
Second down.
That nigga jumped and missed the pick.
Away to the 2-yard line. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
But your ass ain't finna get in his zone, man. What with you, man?
As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
That shit look this sweet. That shit look sweeter than a patch, no?
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? They'll try to pound it in with
damn.
They'll take it into the end.
This nigga got in off that fluke ass shit.
Patrick Ricard, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker with the extra point. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Don't go on that 3 deep shit, dog. You're going to get your ass scored. I'm going to let you know now.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Go on that 3 deep shit. You won't to now.
Already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
Oh, shit.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted.
Give my ball back.
Off at the 40.
I like that shit. I ain't going that play no more. You and Drew love that shit. Man, 30 yards off.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with
30 yards off King, boy.
Might have been better to hand it off.
I'm gonna teach you about doing that shit.
Instead of putting the ball in the
Give me my shit back.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball and field
They were field goal.
so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point.
And he blew that bitch. Yes, sir.
Is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Now a clash of bodies here is intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football
50 yards over my ass. I ain't going back in that formation. You and Joe love that shit. Man. Kill your ass with this one. Now you and Joe rock. Don't bike up now, nigga.
On 1st and 10, here's Camper.
Don't bike your ass up now.
Flushed out right.
See my boy, nigga. See my boy. Bike up you want to. Don't bike up now. Bike your ass up you want to, dog.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Don't bike your ass up now.
Escaping the pressure.
I gotta give it down.
And this turns into a nice game.
I ain't even trying to throw that bitch on your ass no more. I want to hit you where I heard that. And you on Ray Lewis, watch this. Move Ray Lewis ass again.
Throwing now is Kaepernick.
I got him.
Eluding the pressure right.
Your dumb ass out with bam.
Touchdown. A great play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And a forced turnover on defense.
Y'all niggas can't go 30 yards off on that play right now.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will
30 yards off my ass.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, check back, Mike 6. It's a party now. It's a party now.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That shit.
Gonna give this time to tailback. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
Hit that nigga, man.
74 yards rushing for him now.
That's
His
it, boy.
fine rookie season continues.
He's crossing. He's checking crowd. Jumper.
Here's a handoff out of the
gun. Oh, my goodness.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
You keep doing that, so screwed up.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That escapes the sack.
Not that one, dude.
He's taken down. Not the first down play they wanted by any stretch of the imagination. An absolutely huge loss on the sack. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. He'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And they will finally get him.
Get that myself, man.
40-yard line. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now.
Nigga don't want me to put up a fucking 100 on him. I know he's going. He's all the time.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Completes it to Hardman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Jaguars are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
Nigga put it on the ball, ain't worried about it. pick this nigga right here out. Troy Polamalu and run it lot. Put some fucking hitters in.
The line for this next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room.
Put them hitters in, man. Ain't no running the ball, man.
What I'm seeing is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group. Going over
You want to waste that clock? I would too. If I was you.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
Put no motherfucking hitters in on his ass, man.
Whatever was said hasn't been working. Here's a 2nd and 7.
No, sir. No, sir.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing
No motherfucking sir.
They'll wind up losing 3.
No sweet duck on this team.
And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
There you go. That shit ain't gonna work either. Got them hitters in, not dog.
They'll look to throw.
No, sir.
That is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
Damn, I need goddamn 30 points.
Away for the 2nd time.
Need 30 of these bitches, man. Oh, Jackson cleared this whole bull.
This is taken at the 23. Fighting his way through contact. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. On 1st down, Kaepernick rolling to his right. And he's going to be intercepted for the third. And now the ball's out. So it goes as a fumble. The key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean,
get your ball back, dog.
The ball might be on the ground a number of
times. That's what I'm talking about, dog.
That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case,
what the fuck? You gotta get every right.
Position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. Flush to his right. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. 55 yards. And the Jags add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2. They're going to try and run. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Hitting hard. Hit his ass hard.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw.
To the crib, Keekly.
Another interception. Picked off at the 23. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? And he said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick.
Fuck all my boy, man.
I like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone.
You don't know with that running shit, man.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And you can sort of sense their dejection.
Man, this shit ain't gonna work, cuz I ain't gonna lie to you.
The icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of
That
scrimmage.
shit ain't gonna work, cuz I ain't gonna lie to you, cuz.
Loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
What's wrong with you, cuzzo?
And again this time to the tailback. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Them boy coming straight hit stick, dog. Straight fucking hit stick. See, you ain't got too much time to stop me from scoring 2 more times, though. I need 14 pounds. You ain't gonna waste that much time. You gotta get first downs and stop me from getting 100, cuz I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even gotta go for 2 no more. Waste all this time. Come on with it.
Boy, and now they can't
No
even
more
get a
clock
play.
running now, cuz.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Yes, the fuck, sir. I got a timeout after this run. Got me a cool little timeout after this run. I ain't gonna lie to you.
For 3rd and long. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away.
Come on, big boy.
Pulled in at the 24. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the offense will take over.
Come on, big boy. Need my 3rd victim. Come on, man.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they hope to polish things off. And what a run they are on as they try to turn a 6-game win streak into a 7-game win streak. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. To throw, Kaepernick. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charlie, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Kaepernick again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, my goodness. 2 niggas wide open.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick.
Oh, my goodness. He switched that bitch up. Damn, man. Could have been hit that nigga, man. That nigga was not right that last time.
Down the stretch, 2 picks now in the fourth quarter,
Ah.
trying on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game instead of being able to shut
So
the
good.
door. It's still cracked open because they
Nigga said we running that bitch with a full bite.
happy about those picks. Any fantasy team that has this
You got it,
defense,
dog. You
Calling
got
a
that
gain
shit.
of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
That shit ain't that important.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure
You're gonna get this free what's the name, man.
and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
You're gonna get this free what's the name. I'll take this free 2-minute warning.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a
Take that free
one-sided
2-minute
affair.
warning, man.
Some Raven football here as we welcome you back.
No damn well you ain't can do nothing but kick field
As they
goal.
try to find a late score.
I ain't worried about it. You finna run that bitch, I ain't worried about it.
Now a handoff here to his running
That
back.
fuck nigga stole.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail.
That
big
nigga
time.
stole.
Take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Shout out you,
Tucker
dog.
to add the PAT. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Kaepernick looking to throw.
Sir.
Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going.
I got
full
2
confidence
timeouts,
going,
nigga.
But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them.
You got 2 timeouts, nigga. Yeah.
Opponents now because they see them
Fuck wrong
coming
with
and
'em.
think we've got no shot to beat this team.
Extra point splits the uprights. And
Got
that
2
will extend
timeouts,
this
you
big
feel
lead.
me? I got 2 timeouts, you feel me?
Fielded right around the 8.
Give me that shit back. Ooh, come on, man. Gotta let it
Get
motherfucker.
him down shy of the 20.
You say I want to see the ball again? You ain't finna move the ball no more. Give a damn. I got 2 timeouts. I know you gonna get it. I know you gonna punt that bitch.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
Go one.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually
Go
go
on,
about doing it because there are a lot of
I had
people
like
watching the body
20
language of the
seconds to
guys
score.
on the
It's all
field now.
good.
And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that. And
That
do it
big
really
boy, right?
well.
I ain't worried about that.
Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
Big boy gonna do that
See how they
motherfucking
handle the
thing every
waiting
time.
moments of this one.
It's gonna be a long day. Check, 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 check.
He ain't finna do nothing crazy. I got 20 seconds.
And again this time to the tailback. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Jags
Don't even
will
want that
use
nigga
the
to fumble no
second of
more,
their
y'all.
timeouts. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
We already did that enough. We already smacked that nigga enough times today. There he go with that one shit.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, check Mike 6, Mike 6. It's gonna be a long.
Hands hands it off out of the gun. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
This is what I've been waiting for. We ain't falling for none of that shit.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
We ain't falling for none of that shit. Easy touchdown, yeah. That nigga crazy.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40
You see them big monsters down there. He looking like, hold on, man, hold up.
Sam Cook now. He's been terrific so far.
To the crib.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A great return there of 22 yards.
To the crib.
Possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start.
That shit ain't gonna help you, dog. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Oh, Kaepernick's going to throw it. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
What's wrong with him, man? What's wrong with him, man?
As they throw for a late touchdown.
No, they ain't let me kick the field goal.
It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
What the fuck?
They can't help but feel great.
That's 100. I don't give a fuck what you see. That's 100.
Continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator,
fuck no, man. That's 100. They ain't let me kick my field goal, sir. Hell no.
So for the Jags, their winning ways
hell no. What the fuck? That's 100. That's 100. Fuck those tornadoes. You tripping. That's a whole fucking 100.
Second game so far is
the fuck?
To 5-2. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have
that's a whole 100. Hell no. That boy was that's 100.
Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
That's 100, Derek. What you talking about, boy?